Yeah, you also might have to just get a different sling.
No. Impossible. Impossible. So it is a very snowy weekend here in Chicago. We are at Industry Ales. This is my drink tonight. Is it not the cutest? It's called the Route 66.
Yeah, it's cool that it's in its own mug.
It's a little Volkswagen van. I love it so much. It's so cute. I'm making a mess.
And then I just got a beer. It's in this tall glass. So.
Yeah, so it snowed today. Only like an inch, if that, like half an inch. It's like just enough to make it messy. But we did not want to go very far. So we decided to come here because it's very close and we love it. So getting burgers and looking forward to it. All right, food is here. We got our usual.
Yeah, both smash burgers.
Smash burgers, and then we always share the fries because they are gigantic.
They really need to get a chicken sandwich on the menu.
Yeah, a spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah, they do.
I would settle for regular.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are headed to the Apple Store, and I think that finally, after however many months we've been talking about it, we are actually going to get new phones. Hallelujah.
It's a huge upgrade. I think we're going from 12s to, is it 15 now or 16 now?
Mine's a 12 mini. I think it's 16 now.
16 now?
I think so, yeah. And my case was so old, it had begun to biodegrade. It was like a compostable case, and it literally was biodegrading on my phone. And I was like, I guess it's time. So I've been without a case for a few months now. So time to get a new one. You can see the snow behind us.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. So.
This is probably like the only places that snow really accumulates, or like in the parks.
The parks. Everywhere else is
on the sidewalk,
snow-free.
it kind of all melts and they salt it pretty well. So.
Yeah. Not surprisingly, there are not too many people out today. It is pretty chilly. It's around 28 degrees, I think. But it has been even colder the last week or so. And then I think we have like upcoming this week, we've got some like single digit lows and like highs in the low teens, which sounds pretty not great. So not looking forward to that. So it's not surprising that there aren't too many people out and about today, because even though it's warmer than it has been, it's still pretty chilly. Quite a few people out skating though. I'm kind of amazed at how busy it still is after the holidays. Ooh, look at the Riverwalk. Here we are. Okay, no new phones yet. So we're trying to like go through everything, and then it like forced us to like update our T-Mobile. So we ended up like we were Sprint many years ago, had our plan for a long time, got like sent over to T-Mobile when that merger happened, and so then like it forced like an upgrade, but then like it wouldn't let us finish the transaction, so we have to go figure out how to unblock our account. So there's a T-Mobile like a couple blocks away, so we're gonna head over there, get our account unblocked, and then we head back to the Apple Store. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Then we can head back to the Apple Store and finish out getting our phones. So going to T-Mobile was a waste of time. They basically were like, I don't know what the problem was. There's nothing we can do. So I'm at my wit's end and not a great mood about it. So now we're gonna go back to the Apple Store and see if like they can just set us up with a new plan with a new carrier, because I'm absolutely not staying with T-Mobile after this experience. I've already had a bad experience with them, and then we inherited them when they bought Sprint. So happy to leave. Right?
I mean, I've only had this Sprint account since 2008.
That is sad. I liked Sprint. Things were good back when it was that time, but this has been a real nightmare. So there's a corgi over there. Oh no, he's blocked from view. There he is. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, so the saga of the phone continues. We're now at Starbucks because we needed to refuel a little bit. We think that we're gonna have to go to a new carrier and actually like set things up.
it was like, if we did it at Apple, we had to like bring in some information, I think, to set up a new account through a new provider. And so we would have had to go home and get that and then come back anyway. And then they said that it would take like 24 hours for that before we could get a new phone. So we're like just trying to figure out what is our best next move. And we're both kind of like just tired and frustrated at this point. So we thought we would come in here, cool off for a little bit, and sort of like regroup, figure things out, and decide what our next steps are. But we did not anticipate that it would take us all day on a Saturday to get phones figured out. So it's been quite an ordeal.
I don't really want to change my phone number, but that's what I have to do. Like,
it sounded like we maybe didn't have to change the phone number, potentially, right? I guess we can ask about that.
I don't know. There's no other. Is there any other? Yeah, because if we have to change plans anyway, it's not like we're grandfathered into a cheaper plan.
Right.
So to upgrade our plan. So what's the benefit of staying with T-Mobile?
Zero benefit. Absolutely zero benefit. In fact, I would say negative benefit. They're the worst, as we've learned. Okay, we are making another cool-off stop, is what I'm going to call it. But we're looking for a couple of gifts for some people, so we want some Chicago items. So we are going into some Chicago souvenir shops. This is the sauce that we got for Christmas. We absolutely love it. But I just saw that they also have a spicy version. Do we want to try the spicy version? It feels like maybe we should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They have these, well, they have a big one and they have a little one, but a little like tray with the train line and all the stops. So fun. Love that. I also really love their t-shirt collection. Love this one. They've got it in blue as well. Okay, another amazing shirt. It has like this kind of like rounded design with the skyline. Love that. Not here to shop for myself though. I'm supposed to be buying gifts.
That was a success. So Bye Bye Chicago had nothing. It was not very good. There's like lots of those up and down Michigan. It's the first one I've ever gone into. But we went into the I Heart Chicago, and it was really cool. They had a lot of great stuff. So we were able to get one of the items we were looking for. So still on the lookout for one or two more things, but very successful trip. So now my spirits are up. Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
We're heading to Verizon to try them out. So we'll see if that bodes well for us, but continue the phone saga for today. All right, so we got
a bag.
A bag of goodies. So we totally fell for all the marketing things. We walked out of there, not only, so we're now Verizon customers, no longer T-Mobile customers. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Thought about that. Yeah. And so we got new phones. We did go ahead and get them there because we got a great deal for like signing up as like new customers. But what else did we get, Chris?
New watches.
Both of us.
For free.
Yeah, for free.
Cellular. And then I got an iPad.
For a significant discount. I mean, it's like 50% off.
Almost half off.
It was,
More
yeah,
like
it was close
40.
to, yeah, it's probably closer to 40. But you had been wanting an iPad Air.
Yes.
So that's like, that was an item on our to-buy list anyway. And we were like, sure, we'll take 40% off. That sounds wonderful. So we've got some goodies.
And it's cellular too, so I can use it with Wi-Fi.
Right.
Or without Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I'm just so excited to see us with a smile on our face because I feel like the rest of the day
We've
not been smiling. I was very upset.
You were like
I was hot.
Like Dylan, the guy that helped us.
Yeah.
He was like, I want you to burn down a T-Mobile. So I'm glad that I prevented you.
He could see the rage in my eyes. So much better. So now we are very hungry. Time for dinner for sure. So I'm gonna head home and do that.
Okay, we are home now, and thank goodness I planned like kind of an easy meal for dinner tonight because it's not that late. It's like 5:30, so it's not too bad. But I don't like have a lot of energy for preparing anything too extravagant. But we wanted to do like a movie night, and sometimes when we do movie nights, we'll do just like kind of like an appetizer night for dinner, or do like something that's like like dips or like something like that. So tonight we are making what's called a hot pizza dip. I think it's like a Pampered Chef recipe that I got from eons ago. But it's basically like a delicious like cream cheesy mozzarella-y dip, and then you make like baguettes. So we got some gluten-free, I love like the Char brand, has really good stuff. So like gluten-free baguettes, you toast those, and then you dip them in the pizza dip. So it's like deconstructed pizza. And it's delicious, and I'm super excited because it sounds really good for a day when we've spent a lot of it outside in the cold. So we thought we'd walk you through this easy meal. It's not planned. We were going to go to the Field Museum today. That was the goal. We were supposed to go to the Field Museum. There's a new like cat exhibit we wanted to see. We were so excited to go see, and we thought we'll go get new phones real quick.
Yeah, we thought it would maybe take an hour at Apple, and it ended up taking us almost 6 hours.
Yeah.
The whole day.
We left at like 11:30 this morning. I think we've been out the whole day. So very frustrating. That's all right. So we figured we'll just show you what we're making for dinner. That's what we'll do. So this is a very healthy meal. It has a block of cream cheese, which I'm going to zap really quick in the microwave just to soften it up a wee bit. And then we'll mix some Italian seasoning into it. All right. So it takes a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, which I think is actually a little bit more than what we have here. So I'm just going to dump it all. I'm just going to go with the whole thing. And we'll need to add that to the grocery list. And then just kind of, you're supposed to like spread it along the bottom of the dip pan, kind of mix it in. So I'm going to kind of mix in the seasoning, and then you just spread it along the bottom here. So it says to mix the cheese in a separate bowl, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to kind of mix it ourselves. So I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan. It's going to basically take all of this Parmesan cheese that we have left. Put a little mozzarella. And it's going to basically take all of this mozzarella, roughly half. Oh, a giant chunk. There we go. A little bit more. All right, so you got a nice cheesy layer on the bottom. And then we have recently found this Rouse brand. It's probably not recent to most people, but we have been using it for like spaghetti. And they have like what's it called? Arrabbiata? Is that what we decided? Something like that?
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm saying that correct.
Remember.
Correctly.
Arrabbiata.
Yeah, or maybe it's that. Maybe there is an IA.
An arrabbiata.
Something like
that. It means spicy.
Spicy, yeah. So it's like a spicy spaghetti sauce. Anyway, so I bought their pizza sauce for this because you just put a pizza sauce in.
And we recently got a frozen pizza by the same brand.
We did.
So I'm excited to try that too.
You did because it's not gluten-free, so I didn't get to eat that one. But you said it was really good, right?
No, we haven't had that one yet.
Oh, that's right. You haven't tried it yet. I hope you like it. All right. Another spatula looks like dirty that one. All right, and then just going to kind of spread that around. And then we're going to top it with really just the rest of the cheese. And then bake it.
Quite a difficult recipe.
Really hard. I'm very laborsome. And it bakes for like 15 to 20 minutes, 355 or 350. So super easy.
We like dip a lot.
Yeah, I love to do like this kind of stuff when we do like a movie night or, it's a Saturday night. So it's like, I don't know, feel like you can be unhealthy. I don't know.
Well, we have like the caliente bean and queso dip. We have
buffalo chicken dip. Okay. So I have cut up the baguette, and I like to do a mix of olive oil and butter. So I do like a couple tablespoons of butter, a little olive oil, there, and then kind of mix all that together, and then I add, just like with my heart, some garlic powder. And then since we already used the last of our Italian seasoning, I'm just doing some like oregano, as they say on Bake Off. And then a little salt and some pepper. And just kind of mix that in.
And the first thing was garlic powder, right?
Garlic powder,
I don't know if you said that. But...
Yeah, I said I do that with my heart. I do all of it with my heart, really. And then I just kind of brush the tops. So, and then we'll broil this once we're done with the dip. And these will be our mechanisms for getting all that cheese in our mouths.
And you could use like bagels or...
Oh yeah, bagels would be a good idea. Yeah.
Stuff like the crackers.
Yeah, there aren't a ton of gluten-free bread options. So I'm just so thankful that like gluten-free baguettes even exist now. For so many years, it was like you could get like gluten-free like sliced sandwich bread, and that was like it. So and, it's really
there
nice.
was only like 1 or 2 brands too, and they were not good.
Right. Yeah, there's so many more options nowadays. So it's really nice. All right, I think these are sufficiently saturated.
Yeah.
And now we just wait until we can broil them. The size difference is insane to me. Like my mini, and then this is just the 16. I mean, I'm so sad to let go of the mini. This guy feels giant. It's not going to fit in my Patagonia sling, so it's going to be a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, baguettes are done. I almost left them a wee bit too long. They're like just under getting burnt, but they look really yummy. And then the pizza dip, very nice. All right, good morning. It is Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's a little more precipitation today.
Yeah, it's actively snowing as we speak.
It's very wet and slushy out. I have a hole in my shoes and my socks is wet.
It's a mess.
Lovely.
But where are we?
We're on
again today.
The river. Obviously, we're going back to the Apple store. You can see right
I feel
there.
like this vlog should be titled, how many times can you go to an Apple store in one weekend?
Yeah. Right now is this today the third or the fourth time?
I think it's only the third time, so maybe it's not so bad. But we are getting cases today.
Yeah.
That is the mission. Cases, and I wanted to look at I'm getting like snowflakes in my eyes. I wanted to look at their charging options because we kind of have to reevaluate all of that.
Yeah, so as many of you may know, Apple does not supply charging blocks with their phones
devices
now. So I got a charging block with the iPad, but
but the reason our existing charging blocks don't work is because they're USB-C or USB
C to C.
We need USB-C blocks. So yeah, that's what's up.
So great day to be out. I love it. Even though it's close,
actually is really nice. I'll put in some B-roll here, but like we walked by the bean, and it was like covered in snow. It was so pretty, and it was today a great day to go ice skating because there was not many people out on the rink, and you got this like lovely like flurry snow coming down. So it's really nice. Yeah. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but one of my favorite things about being in the Apple store on a snowy day is that it looks like you're in a snow globe. Well, at least the Apple Store in Michigan. So hopefully that's showing up on the camera. But it's nice and quiet today. It's not too busy like it was yesterday. Okay, so you got your case.
Yep.
You went with
I ended up getting with the. It's like
typical black, but I really like that.
Yeah, it's like the silicone. They used to do the
like
leather.
real soft.
They used to do the leather.
Yeah, I know you love the leather ones.
It's close. It's like almost like the leather, but it's not. Probably not.
But I loved the way the leather patinaed was so pretty.
Yeah.
But that looks really sharp.
Yeah, it looks nice, and then it looks cool with it's funny because the lights in here make it look more yellow.
Yeah, like a little more gold.
A little more gold.
And at home it looks more gray.
Way more blue and silver.
Yeah, really cool. All right, and what else did we get?
I also got
pencil. Because we found out last night, you looked into it, and like the pencil that you had for your old iPad.
Oh yeah, I thought it. So the iPad Air.
Yeah.
Is the M2, so it's like the newest version. The iPad Air, like the last gen.
Yeah.
Worked with the
old pencil you had.
Now that the Air is the new Air uses the magnetic charging. So then, what did you get?
I got the OtterBox has this like fancy like specialty.
Yeah,
case.
it said the name on the. What's the name? The artist. No, open it.
Oh.
Open it.
Oh.
Jane.
Oh, Jane Lou.
Jane Lou.
Yeah, but I thought it was really pretty. It has like this like
super,
snake.
Yeah.
And kind of like the fireworks down here. So I think it'll be really pretty with my phone.
It has like a teal undertones too, so it's kind of like.
And then I knew this was going to be a problem because it's the whole reason I didn't want to get rid of my mini, but my phone does not fit in my tried and true trusty Patagonia.
Well, yeah, because you have the first edition of that pad, and then now they have like a
I've
mesh.
had this bag for like 13 years.
They have a mesh pocket now, because phones are not that small anymore.
I know. So it's a real disappointment to learn, or not to learn, but to see that this morning. I thought, oh no, there's no way that's going to work. So we might be shopping for a replacement bag. It looks so pretty with my color.
Oh yeah, I love that it has like the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has like the mag ring too that matches.
Yeah. That's so great. It looks really good with the color.
It does.
I'm super excited about that. Love that.
That's nice. So I also have a similar problem. Not as bad, but like this is where I put my phone. And before it fit all the way in there, but this one is like
just barely.
And it like sticks out, and it's almost like kind of like The other one I could just drop it in. Kind of
Yeah.
still can, but it's still a little bit resistance. But
So we decided to hop into Marshall's. I think we're going to hop onto the Red Line here in a minute and go out to the North and Clyburn stop. But anyway, we hopped into Marshall's and they have Loungefly. I didn't know that occasionally they carried those. So if anyone is curious, I think Chris said this one's like $38. Wild find. I know sometimes you can find some like Disney stuff here at Marshall's, which is why we popped in. So we popped into Marshall's just to kind of like see some things that they had. We thought, maybe they'll have like an iPad case or something. I don't know.
or like a charging, like the travel charging blocks and stuff.
There was nothing. It was kind of a waste.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the Red Line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure that we're going the right direction.
We're gonna go to the Red Line. Head out to the North and Clyburn area. There's an REI and also a place called Backcountry, both of which should carry the Patagonia sling. I want to make sure that the newer version is going to actually fit my phone, and I might have to upgrade to a newer version.
Yeah, and you also might have to just get a different sling.
No, impossible. Impossible. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But we did pop into Trader Joe's because we were hungry.
Yeah, we need snacks.
We need some snacks.
Well, we knew that like if we waited probably another hour, our stomachs are gonna start eating themselves. So.
But my parents are coming back into town. They've been down in Texas. They're going to come back in town this afternoon, and we're going to meet them for kind of like a really early dinner, like a late lunch, early dinner. So we don't want to like stop and eat, but need something to tide over our bellies, so we're not starving. So waiting for the train.
Oh,
and
yeah.
what did we do?
Well, so we realized that our Ventura cards are not on our new phone, so
We had to pay with our credit cards to get into the train, which costs more because you had to pay like a credit card processing fee on top of like the train fee. Because we have our Ventura cards in our Apple Wallet, but we didn't transfer those over last night when we were transferring things over from our old phone.
Yeah.
They like automatically did the credit cards, but it did not.
Oh,
It
no.
didn't prompt us to do the Ventura card, so I kind of forgot it. I just assumed it kind of automatically happened.
Oh no, it's like I have my Lego Insiders card and my Chipotle.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
my Field Museum
So-
membership is on there, so it's weird. It's just the Ventura card got missed, so we have to figure that out. But no, nevertheless, waiting for the train, we made it. We made it anyway. So. All right, so one of the primary reasons that we come out to this stop is for REI. It's one of Chris's favorite stores, right?
Yes.
Watch out, just a puddle.
Yeah. Normally we would just kayak here, but I'm just kidding. Not normally. But
We have done that
you can
before,
do it. And they have a public dock, so you can just get out for free.
But they should carry the Atom Sling, so should be able to see that here. And then on the way back to the train stop is Backcountry.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. We found the bags. Oh, I spot them. Dead ahead. Ooh. That one's pretty. I actually really like this one, but I think this one might get dirty fast. But I do also like this one. But this is the moment of truth. Like,
Oh wow, it fits like a
it
glove.
fits so
Oh, it's-
perfectly. Now I gotta try it like on. I actually put it in like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that is like perfect.
Yeah, and then you haven't had one zip ever.
I know mine hasn't zipped in ages because I feel like back when I had my 4.
Even with the mini,
That long. I
even
know.
with the mini,
Even
it didn't
with the mini,
zip.
it didn't zip shut. It just kind of like fit around it.
Wow.
Yay! Okay, well, so guess now I gotta pick my color.
I was like, oh, okay.
Now I gotta decide. Okay, so as we were looking at it, so the Atom Slings are like $65, which is really not bad. I mean, like I've seriously had mine for like 12, 13 years. I love this thing. So I feel like I've definitely got my money's worth. But this purple one that has like the plum with all the different colors on it, Chris was like, oh, it's only $31. And I was like, what? So this one's on sale. Like, sweet. So that made my decision for me. My phone fits, It's on sale. It's meant to be. And of course, one of my very favorite things about REI is all of their doggy stuff. All the things for the outdoorsy doggos, which of course does not describe dachshunds as a general rule. So Weasel was not an REI dog, but look at the little booties. Oh my goodness, so precious. I lost you, and I should have known that I'd find you over here.
It's kind of.
Were you looking at paddles?
Yeah, and it's kind of picked clean. Not picked clean, but like.
Well, it's out of
slim pickings
season.
because it's
Yeah,
out of season. That makes sense.
For sure.
They had they had like snowshoes and stuff, obviously, but like. I know. I like look at something like this, and I'm like, I like this paddle, but I like my paddle that I have.
I love your paddle at work. I know you don't really
I like
need.
that it doesn't like break apart. And, like,
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not mine, but I bet you if I asked Aaron, he'd be like,
Be like, yeah, that can be your paddle.
because I kind of like thought about putting stickers on it and stuff, but it's like.
That'd be fun. Got my new bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good. I love it. Yeah. So.
Especially considering you paid half price for it. Almost.
I know. What a deal. Deal of the
Save
century. We got
$30.
deals yesterday.
Save $30.
Deals today. Like awesome. So now I feel all equipped and ready for our trip, which is good. I have a new bag, new phone, all those things. I was saying to Chris, like it feels almost more comfortable even than the other bag. I mean, I imagine in 12-ish whatever years they've improved upon the design. So it's like a little bit more comfortable fitting and feels really good. So I love it. Oh, that's fun. Are they pins?
Yeah.
Okay. You just have a whole set. So we popped into Blick because there's one over here. We have one downtown as well, but they just have like the cutest like little. I mean, it's an art supply store really, but they have like all these cute little like little games and knickknacks and just like fun things. So it's always a fun store to go into. It's a great stocking stuffer store as well. Like you find like really just random fun tiny little gifts. But Chris, of course, went straight for the Lego stuff, naturally. All the things. Well, look at that. I just got a tattoo like that.
You could have just got.
Yeah, I could have just done this. Bought a whole bunch of them and put them on every day. I mean, stuff like this. Like, it's a little popcorn thing. They're erasers.
Oh, they're erasers.
Like, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Like, no one needs that, but it's so great. I was just talking to, like, a girlfriend of mine about these, the little woobles. I don't crochet. I cross-stitch. She knits, and, like, I have dabbled in crochet. I'm not terribly good at it, but I told her, I was like, these kind of get me, because I just think they're so cute. I mean, oh my goodness. Like, who doesn't need a little tiny Yeti? Okay, so our meanderings around the Northern Clyburn area have brought us now to the Container Store, one of my very favorite places. But we recently got new appliances, and our refrigerator is magnetized. Like, you can actually put magnets on it, because our old refrigerator, you couldn't. Oh my goodness, look at how cute. Look at how cute. But I think it'd be fun to have some little magnets to pin things, to the refrigerator. Because we ran out. I had a few that like kind of looked like little push pins, but I ran out at Christmas time and I didn't have enough for our Christmas cards. So I think it'd be fun to. I kind of like these little donut ones. It's so cute. It's a lot of fun. Totally impractical, but I feel like I need these. You could write a word or two. Look at these sticky notes. Like.
Yeah, what would you write on there?
Hello. That might be about all you could get. They have cat ones too. So cute. And ridiculous. Oh, look, they have the popcorn. They have the popcorn erasers too here.
A couple
Look at
things
that.
over there that were the same.
Look at that. Okay, so we found this really funny little egg guy, and I was like, what is it? And then Chris read the back. Read
Yeah,
it
so
again.
you boil it with the egg, and then it plays tunes depending on how hard you want your eggs.
You said soft boil
The
is.
soft boiled is Farmer in the Dell. Old McDonald is medium boiled. Turkey in the Straw is hard boiled. That's clever.
He's so clever. We found a pasta version. His name is al dente.
Yeah, it floats in your pasta and plays.
It plays songs when
Italian
it's.
songs.
So this one is That's Amore, 3 minutes. Plays the Godfather theme at 7 minutes. I do not know Tarantinella, I cannot say that, Napolitana. Don't know what that song is. And then Prisoner's Choir at 11 minutes. Very interesting.
So we just left the Container Store.
decided there was nothing that we needed.
I mean, it's one of those stores that like you can just go in.
I'm always happy to go in that store. And there's always things that I want.
I'm sure there's some kind of organizational thing that we need, but
nothing today.
not right now. And plus I don't want to have to carry it home. So.
Right. But my parents texted, and they have landed. They're on their way back. We have a puddle there. They are on their way back from the airport, so we're going to meet them for our late lunch, early dinner. Yeah. I'm excited because I'm getting hungry.
I'm hungry again. Sure.
Big puddle.
Hopefully I don't get splashed.
We did get splashed by a bus that went by a little bit ago, so it's like, so we're heading back to the train now to go back downtown.
So we popped home for a bit. Wanted to drop some things off. Your old bag and everything. So
yeah,
we're meeting Whit's parents in the lobby, so we're just gonna head back right down.
Yeah, we did realize that we are basically opening and closing this weekend, bookending the weekend at Industrials, because my mom was like, "You want to go to Industrials?" And I was like, "Sure, that sounds great."
Yeah. Also, funny too thing is I was wearing this exact hoodie to the last time we went to Industrials, so it's like.
So Industrials Friday night, same hoodie. Industrials tonight, same hoodie. But we love it. It's close to home, and they got good food. Yeah. So. All right, so we're here at Industrials, and I had to get this again because it was so cute last time, and I absolutely love it. So it's my new favorite drink. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to buy one of these mugs. They're so adorable. I got the steak frites because they were out of gluten-free buns today, but I am not disappointed. This looks delicious. And you got smash burger again?
Smash burger again.
Smash burger 2.0. Or I guess second, I don't know.
Round 2.
Round 2, there you go. All right, dinner is done. I popped up to my parents just real quick, then we're gonna head home. But I wanted to show the snow accumulation over the last couple days. We've gotten, I don't know, a couple inches.
Maybe an inch.
Inch and a half, maybe an inch. It's not a lot, but it looks nice. And we were looking at the lake. It looks pretty frozen, like right out there for sure. Definitely.
It's been a long weekend.
It has been a long weekend. But it was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
At the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
After the first.
Started a little rough.
Kerfuffle.
But yeah.
I'm tired. I can go to bed.
I know. It's only 4:30 for reference. It's very much still the afternoon.
So we are back home now. We had pretty good lunch.
Your lunch/dinner.
With your parents before they go on a trip.
Yeah. Yeah, they're leaving for France.
Yeah.
So lucky
Jealous.
them. I know. But they'll be back in time to take care of Ollie while we're on our trip.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, so successful weekend, very busy weekend, very snowy weekend here in Chicago. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up.
If you want to see more of our Chicago content and also
our upcoming
Disney cruise, make sure to subscribe and then hit that bell icon to get notifications for our new videos. And we'll see you next time.